job. Imagine a country in which we have some deep respect for the Constitution, and power is restored to the states, and communities and families, individuals, and the 10th Amendment is alive and well. Imagine a country in which our individual liberties are respected, and families and individuals enjoy maximum amount of freedom. Imagine a country in which we've cut spending, our budget is balanced, and we have spending controls in place so we never get in this financial mess we're in ever again. And imagine a country in which we have a deep and abiding respect for the free enterprise system, for the innovation and entrepreneurship that's made this country great, and that will make this country great again when we get the shackles off of it. My name is Shane Goettle, and I'm running for Congress. I'm running for Congress and trying to pursue that vision I just laid out. It's important that we understand the situation our country is in, and that we're about as far from that vision as we've ever been in our history. I'm serious about that. This is a dire situation that we're in. Let me tell you a little bit about my platform. First, this budget situation. Countries can collapse under the weight of their own debt. We're seeing that happen in Greece. We're seeing that happen in Italy and Portugal and Spain. It can happen here. Right now our national debt exceeds $15 trillion, and that's larger than our economy. We have to cut spending. We have to cut spending and get a balanced budget. That's the first reform. We need substantial budget reform. The budget process is broken. We need to start over. I believe Congress has within its power to insist that the President of the United States and all of his agencies present to Congress a freeze budget and even a cut budget in which they show where the cuts they could make would take place. We did that in North Dakota from time to time. Under 2 governors we've done that. We can do it in Washington, D.C. To get this economy going again, all you got to do is talk to some small business owners and find out what's holding them back from investing in their businesses. And you'll find really 3 things, all of which are creating uncertainty in this economy. The first is Obamacare. We need to repeal it. We need to repeal it faster than it was put in place in the first place. I hope that that's the first bill that's passed by a Republican House, Republican Senate, and put on a Republican's desk. Then we can get serious about some market-based reforms that respect the relationship between the doctor and the patient. Second thing small businesses will tell you, this overregulation has to stop. It's creating uncertainty, of course, here right in North Dakota in our energy industry, and you can start with the EPA. They're the poster child. We shouldn't stop there. We need to pass the REINS Act that says we're going to rein in the EPA for anything that it intends to do that's going to have a $100 million impact or more on this economy, and then not stop there. I hope that's the second bill that gets to the President's desk. And then we can take that concept and extend it throughout the rest of government. And then finally, the third thing, this tax uncertainty we have is holding people back. We need a long-term tax policy. We need to simplify the tax code, cut the rates, and do it in a way that allows small business to invest for the long term in the kinds of innovation that they can create, the kinds of jobs that will be created when we get that kind of result. Those are the 4 reforms we need. Budget reform, repealing Obamacare, engaging in serious health care reform, regulatory reform, and tax reform. And that's what I'm running on. Our federal government needs to get back to the basics of holding up life, liberty, and property. That's its essential function. This president has taken us far from that. Let's get him out of the White House, let's elect a Republican Senate, and let's keep a Republican House. Thank you very much.